Viewers, Asaduddin Owaisi has entered the poll fray in Battleground, Delhi, and has once again sparked a flutter by his choice of candidates. The AIMIM chief has fielded controversial Delhi riots accused and former Aam Aadmi Party councillor Tahir Hussain, who's currently lodged in jail as we speak. Tahir Hussain has been fielded from the Mustafabad constituency in the national capital. But why is this a concerning development for many? Remember, Tahir Hussain was booked in the conspiracy case linked to the Delhi riots and was charged under sections of the UAPA. He was booked in a case of setting shops ablaze during the riots in 2020. He's also been charge-sheeted in the killing of IB officer Ankit Sharma. Enforcement Directorate has also filed a money laundering case against him, where he's been accused of using shell companies to fund the Delhi riots. Times now confronted the AIMIM leadership after naming Tahir Hussain as their candidate. Watch this.
How come Tahir Hussain becomes a victim of this kind of thing? If the agencies had to book, you could have also been booked by them.
So the thing is that I was not involved in any kind of activeness over there, and I believe that...
But there's a statement regarding Tahir Hussain. Why will someone lie who has lost their loved and dear one? And don't you think by fielding him in the election will give a wrong picture to the party as well?
There are hundreds of candidates of BJP and Aam Aadmi Party who have been accused in some or another cases. They were on bail.
But murder and corruption are two different things.
No, they are accused of rape, they are accused in murders.
Remember, Tahir Hussain began his political career with the Aam Aadmi Party, with whom he also served as a councillor in the East Delhi Municipal Corporation. Amidst a political war of words over his candidature, Aam Aadmi Party believes that the BJP has roped in their B team only to cut votes.
ये भी भाजपा की नकारात्मक रणनीति का एक और हिस्सा है। भाजपा जहां भी हार रही होती है तो वो बहुत सारी पार्टियों को उतार देती है। बीएसपी को उतारा लोकसभा में, आपको ध्यान होगा, AIMIM को उतारा। तो ये भाजपा की नकारात्मक राजनीति का एक और प्रमाण है और कुछ नहीं। देखिए, आंकड़े उठा के देखेंगे तो आपको पता चलेगा कि जब भी AIMIM मैदान में उतरी है तो उसका फायदा भाजपा को ही पहुंचा है। उन्होंने वोट काटने की राजनीति ही की है हर बार।
Now, the BJP calls this a conspiracy against the Hindu community and a bid to pit Hindus against Muslims. Here's how the BJP has responded.
मैं हैरान हूं कि जिस व्यक्ति ने अपने छत से बम बरसाए हों, जो व्यक्ति दिल्ली के 2020 के दंगे का मास्टरमाइंड हो, उस व्यक्ति को भी कुछ लोग राजनीति में लाके चुनाव लड़ाना चाहते हैं, जिसकी जितनी भी निंदा की जाए वो कम है। और हम ये सोच रहे हैं कि इस व्यक्ति को वोट कौन देगा। अगर ताहिर हुसैन को कोई भी वोट देता है तो सीधे सीधे वो उस दंगे को सपोर्ट करता है।
You're watching the News Hour at 10, debate number 2 on Times Now, Super Prime Time.
Let's introduce our guest. Joining us with us is Abhijit Iyer Mitra, Senior Fellow of the IPCS. We have Asif Suhail, Political Analyst, joining us on the show. With us also is Dr. Mumtaz Alam Rizvi, who's a Political Analyst. Sanju Verma continues from debate number 1. Let me start with you first, Asif Suhail. I'm just going to read out what the court said while the framing of the charges against this individual, Tahir Hussain, happened. And this is what the court has specifically said about him. They have said that Tahir Hussain played the role of an instigator, encouraging the mobs to kill Hindus and urging them not to spare any Hindus. He incited the mob when Ankit came forward towards them. What is the message that the party is trying to send out by giving such a person a ticket to the Delhi Assembly polls?
माधव सी, मैं ताहिर हुसैन को मैं कोई सपोर्ट नहीं कर रहा हूं, बट रही चुनाव की बात, तो इसके ऊपर देखिए, बीजेपी के 240 एमपीओ में 118 के ऊपर, इसमें 87 के ऊपर सीरियस क्रिमिनल चार्जेस है और कई तो इसमें रेप के अक्यूज है। आप बताइए मुझे इसके अंदर कि कई एमपीज के ऊपर, कई एमएलएस के ऊपर भाजपा के जो सो एट्रोसिटी अगेंस्ट वुमेन्स है, औरतों के ऊपर जुल्म करने के केसेस किए गए हैं। और इसमें देखिए, सब में इंपॉर्टेंट चीज है, 240 एमपीओ में 227 एमपीज करोड़पति है। ये भी एक बड़ा आंकड़ा मुझे देखने को मिलने आया। तो आप देखिए, उन्नाव का केस निकाल लीजिए, आप या ब्रिजभूषण का देख लीजिए, या लखीमपुर का देख लीजिए। सौम्य बड़ा हमारे लिए एक एग्जाम्पल ये है, स्वाति प्रज्ञा के जो एक टेरर एक्यूज है, ठीक है, अंडर ट्रायल है। कोर्ट अगर ताहिर हुसैन अगर चीजों में इन्वॉल्व है तो उन्हें बराबर सजा मिलना चाहिए, नहीं है तो छूट जाएंगे। तो कॉन्टेस्ट करना ये एक हमारा जमहूरी हक है, कॉन्स्टिट्यूशनल राइट से। कई लोगों ने कोर्ट के जेल में रहकर भी चुनाव लड़े, कई भाजपा के हैं, कई दूसरे पार्टियों के भी जो एमएलए एमपी चुनाव लड़े हैं। तो आज दिक्कत क्या हो रही है, एक मुसलमान चुनाव लड़ रहा है बोलकर इतना बड़ा प्रोपेगेंडा बनाया जा रहा है।
ये गलत बात है, ये गलत बात है। दंगे के चार्जेस है। नहीं आसिफ सोहेल, नो आसिफ सोहेल, एक सेकंड रुकिए। आसिफ सोहेल, ये दंगे के चार्जेस है। वन सेकंड, मैं ये नहीं कह रहा हूं कि बाकी पार्टियों में। एक सेकंड आसिफ सोहेल, मेरी बात सुन लीजिए। ये कहना बहुत गलत बात है कि किसी एक धर्म विशेष की वजह से ये इशू कॉन्ट्रोवर्शियल हुआ है, लेकिन बात यह है कि दंगे के चार्जेस हैं और दिल्ली राइट्स एक बहुत बड़ा एपिसोड था, एक आईबी ऑफिसर की किलिंग हुई थी, एंड दैट इज व्हाई दिस एंटायर मैटर बिकम्स एक्सट्रीमली सेंसिटिव इन नेचर. There is no denying the fact that all political parties have given tickets to those who may have criminal charges, but in this particular case, the fact that he's an accused in the riots in a very, very high-profile case does make it different. You can't say कि मैं कोई समर्थक नहीं हूं. When the party has given a ticket, obviously समर्थन दे रहे हैं. But Sanju Verma, the charge is that all political parties, including the BJP, he cited the example of Asaduddin Pragya and others who are accused of UAPA charges. He's saying that how is this any different? One second, Asif. Sanju Verma first respond.
Please. Madhav, I'm tired of this narrative that, Falana Dhamkina is the B team of BJP. Kabhi koi bolta hai Congress B team of BJP. Kabhi koi kehta hai Asaduddin Owaisi B team of BJP. First and foremost, let's get this very clear. In Maharashtra, where I come from, in the last assembly elections in 2019, Owaisi's party fought on 44 seats and won just 2 seats, a strike rate of 4.54%. This time, Owaisi's party in 2024 assembly elections in Maharashtra fought on 16 seats and won just 1 seat. That's a strike rate of a little over 6%. The reason I'm giving this data is to showcase that Owaisi and his party have zero credibility in Maharashtra. So for the BJP to try and make him into their B team or C team is of zero relevance. We don't need Owaisi or his radical bunch of leaders. The second and very important point is this. Yadi aap kehte hain that anyone who's accused should be barred from contesting elections, please go and read the Representation of People's Act 1951. It says only if you are convicted, then you are barred, that too only for a period of 6 years, post which you will again get an opportunity to contest elections. Point number 3 and the most important point is this. चलो मान लो कि आपको ताहिर हुसैन को टिकट देनी ही थी. I should be the one who should be saying that Owaisi is working as the B team of Congress, because what is the biggest revelation of the last 48 hours, Madhav? That a man called Anand Mangnale, who does crowdsourcing for the Congress, he has funneled Chinese money to Sharjil Imam, who has been convicted of the Delhi Shaheen Bagh riots of 2020. So Anand Mangnale linked to Congress, Anand Mangnale linked to Delhi riots, and Asaduddin Owaisi gives ticket to the biggest perpetrator of the Delhi riots, Tahir Hussain.
Okay.
The link is between Owaisi and Congress, not between Owaisi and BJP.
Okay, let me bring in...
debate par aaya kariye.
Yeah, let me bring in Dr. Mumtaz Alam Rizvi, who's a political analyst as well. Dr. Mumtaz Alam Rizvi, सवाल ये उठता है कि शाइस्ता परवीन जो है वाइफ फॉर्मर एमपी अतीक अहमद की, वो एमआईएम ज्वाइन करती है असदुद्दीन ओवैसी की कंपनी में, और साथ ही साथ ये खबर भी आती है कि मुख्तार अंसारी को एक टिकट ऑफर किया गया है. तो क्या कहीं ना कहीं एक रेकरिंग पैटर्न है कि लोगों के क्रिमिनल पास्ट को छोड़ दीजिए, भूल जाइए, उनको बस पार्टी में किसी तरह शामिल कर दीजिए? और ये क्या जरूरत है ऐसे लोगों को पार्टी में ऐसे इस तरह शामिल करने की? क्या एक्सपैंड करने की डेस्परेशन है? क्या वजह क्या है?
नहीं, मुझे लग रहा है ऐसा कुछ भी नहीं है जो लोग ऐसा समझ रहे हैं. और जहां तक मैं ताहिर हुसैन को जानता हूं, रियली ताहिर हुसैन इज ए गुड लीडर. ताहिर हुसैन इज नॉट ए क्रिमिनल. ताहिर हुसैन को जहां तक मैं जानता हूं, और चूंकि आम आदमी पार्टी एक्सेप्टेड दैट ताहिर हुसैन इज ए क्रिमिनल, ताहिर हुसैन इज ए गिल्टी, ताहिर हुसैन इज ए ये जो है अनार्किस्ट. लेकिन ऐसा नहीं है. मैं बीजेपी से सबसे पहले जानना चाहता हूं कि अगर वो ये मानती है या कांग्रेस और ये मानते हैं, तो मैं बीजेपी से सबसे पहले कि क्या बीजेपी में ऐसे लीडर नहीं हैं कि जिन्हें टिकट दिया जा सके। मुस्लिम लीडर की मैं बात कर रहा हूं। क्या इस बार बीजेपी में अच्छे मुस्लिम लीडर शामिल है, क्या उनको देगी? या बीजेपी की नजर में तमाम मुस्लिम जो हैं वो पाकिस्तानी हैं, गद्दार हैं, टेररिस्ट हैं? क्या वो चाहेगी? और ताहिर हुसैन के बारे में आप ये जरा देखिए तो, उनका पहला जो राइट से, दंगे से पहला उनका जो पूरा उनकी जिंदगी है, उनका जो कैरियर है, तो आपको अंदाजा होगा कि उन पर कोई केस नहीं था।
सर वो अभी भी जेल के सलाखों के पीछे है।
लग रहा है
कैसी बातें कर रहे हैं आप?
कहना और सिर्फ ये
नहीं
असदुद्दीन ओवैसी।
No, I want to bring in Abhijit Tahir Mitra on this. Abhijit Tahir Mitra, does the previous life of Mr. Tahir Hussain matter, or the fact that he's now facing the long arm of the law matter? What is of consequence?
See, you can go as far back in history to paint a man as being very innocent and whatever. It is completely irrelevant to the facts of the crime. The fellow who shot the insurance guy in New York, there is fan fiction now doing the rounds because he was so handsome and he was an Ivy League graduate and things like that. Are you telling me white collar crime does not happen in this country? So everybody can turn into a criminal. His past life is completely irrelevant to the gravity of his crimes. Remember, the biggest case against him is the killing of IB officer Sharma, who was stabbed 54 times. He was tortured. Parts of his body were literally cut off while he was still alive. And then he was put into a Ganda Nala to die. Or probably he was already dead at that point of time. Now for all this rationalization to happen, we need to understand that no matter what good deed you foist on Mr. Tahir Hussein's past, there was clearly a very dark side to him, which led to all these crimes happening, number one. Number two, let us address this charge that he is doing vote cutting for the BJP, it benefits the BJP or Congress or whatever. Asaduddin Owaisi is an equal opportunity vote cutter. The reason he has become big, his father only used to be relevant in Hyderabad and nowhere outside of Hyderabad. Why has he become so big? Because his entire business model is he will go to any part of India, he will find the most obscurantist, violent Muslim, make him a member of the party, make him the face of the party out there to hijack that particular percentage of the Muslim vote. And then he cuts deals with whatever local parties are willing to support him, irrespective. In that, to be fair to Mr. Asaduddin Owaisi, he is completely secular. He doesn't care who pays him as long as they're willing to cut the vote and to benefit a certain candidate.
Well, certainly in this case, it's raised some serious questions. Does not have a footprint in the national capital. Is he trying very desperately to create one? We'll have to leave it there. Sanju Verma, Abhijit Tahir Mitra, Asif Sohail, Dr. Mumtaz Alam Rizvi, thank you so much for joining us this evening.